This is Rod, Alice, and this is Rod of God.
Hey, my brother.
Veteran comedian in the game. Him and Henry didn't tell me that we were supposed to dress like kings of comedy today, so I've got on my hoop gear. I didn't know we were dressing up, so I'm a little out of character. A lot of people have been canceling stuff because of the coronavirus.
What?
They've been canceling events and stuff because of the coronavirus.
No, we ain't, and what you gonna cancel it here for? It ain't been an outbreak. No, I'm just saying, seriously. So, you know that the flu is worse than the coronavirus.
Worse than most.
Are you trying to do it?
I believe it was George Benson who said, if I knew back then what I know now, if I understood the what, when, why, and how, now I can see clearly what I should have done. Because hindsight is 20/20 vision, okay? We had no idea what we were talking about. We both contracted coronavirus 19. Both knocking on heaven's door. Heaven was like, nah, not yet. We was just wrong. We didn't know. We didn't know.
You trying to do that before this camera? Because right now, your tongue is tainted. I'm telling you.
It is not.
I'm not lying.
All right, give me some gum, dude.
Your tongue is on never would have made it more.
Give me some gum.
What did it see? I said, what did it see?
Where's the...
Let's go to meet and greet. Yeah, we can back this way.
How are you all doing? Thank you so much for being here. Beautiful ladies. My name is Evan Terrence. How are you?
Wait a minute, wait a second. You know, Jerome. That's right, that's right. That's right. Oh, gosh.
Okay, let's talk about what's not.
Well, she got it, but give it to me. Let me get it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold it. No, it ain't gonna be like that. Oh, no, it ain't like that. Get somebody else.
Well, it was okay now. We gonna get it right.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm on the area.
All right, come on, ladies. Come on.
Mine ain't working, so worry about it.
Come on in here. Come on. I'm gonna start for you right here.
Yes, it is.
She's in a prison.
Oh, don't say that.
That's expunged. They don't know about that.
Come on now, girl.
Like same.
It was basically, these are all the people.
I guess nobody wants to meet or greet us. Jesus.
They said we had 6, that's why.
Hey, how you doing? All right. Thanks for being here.
Who you talking to?
If I'd have took you off, the numbers would have went up.
No, they were.
That's wrong. I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, man. You look like you park cars for a living.
I do. This G-rated ain't it?
Oh no, he can bleep it out.
Oh.
You can be your true sinful self. Go ahead. Though your sins may be as scarlet. Okay,
we all
go ahead.
sin and fall short.
You just fall a little hard further than some of the rest of us. You don't cuss in your spare time, do you? Okay, Baldy.
No, I mean, I didn't make it.
Yeah,
I used to back in the day.
Yeah, he cussed in his spare time. Wait, Rock, can I ask you a question? How many times is this?
Oh. No, it's...
I'm just trying to figure out.
How many times?
That's nice.
What time
I like it.
Man, let me tell you.
They say, so you got the time? Yeah, one steak.
It actually worked for me, man.
I came here to get the entertainment.
Well, he here.
How you doing?
That's Gilbert. You know Gilbert Estevelle.
She took me a place called Four Brothers.
Oh, yeah.
Four Brothers Chicken,
That's
right
where
there.
God was.
There was no brothers up in there, just one Middle Eastern cat.
Four brothers and cousins.
Yes.
Come on now.
Cousin Chicken on Leonard and
Guess
Fuller.
where I went today?
You went to Cousin?
Cousins.
Where God dwells. Now let me tell you something. When you walk in Cousins, you thinking like you gonna see a bunch of black people back there cooking. All Caucasians back there. Letting it go.
wow.
They giving you all they got back
That's
there.
how we do in North Carolina.
Yeah, they
Doc.
washing their hands every
Yes,
time. You know, 'cause we
Yeah,
don't
they know
wash our
they
hands.
Well, that's where the flavor comes up. You know, you wash the hands, you just wash out the flavor, man. It's like throwing away the grease from last week's chicken.
You gotta keep it.
You gotta keep that.
Oh man.
All right, it's your boy Evan Hart, and all right, here's the dressing room. Come on. I had a bunch of people in here, like people and stuff, but I told them they could go. It had water and like this big green leaf thing to fan me because I'd be getting hot. I told them they had to do all that. Oh, the guys opened for me. That's they stuff. This is actually my room. I just let them be in here, you know. I kind of let Henry call it the Hen Sapp I situation, but it's kind of like my thing. You know, they got bags for me and stuff. And I said, you know what, it would be nice if you got one for the other guys too. So they got the other guys some bags or whatever. This is my little outfit or whatever. You know, I'll mess them up with the Zoom, you know, the Fearless Ones. You know, Laughfest 2020. Okay. Yeah. It's my car right here. I donated this.
I think she got.
So when I first moved to Grand Rapids, instead of giving me a key to the city, I'm talking, they gave me the oldest Model T they had out of the Van Andel Museum. So this has been mine for 17 years now, and I donated this because me and Rich DeVos go back. I call him Dick. Me and Dick go back.
What?
And when they started this, do you need some help? You need some help? No. Oh no? Okay. Go on.
I don't know.
Where you gotta go?
Where you taking that, ma'am? I gave it to a young lady. And then, right here.
Right here?
Right here.
I was given a history lesson.
It's the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, you just buy them right when we get in. Yeah, you can just go right to the door and just buy them. No. There is no fees for nobody. It's still 20. No, you good. All right. Yep. Okay. All right, thanks. I hate you.
That's like an old mix.
I'm 49, bro.
49, golly!
Damn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You get free coffee on Tuesdays?
Not yet, dude. But I got my AARP card.
I'm telling the story. Anyways, me and Dick go way back, like 4 flats on the Cadillac, so I donated this when they began. He came to me, he wanted to build a performing arts center for Grand Rapids Christian High School. I said, you know what, I think that's awesome. He says, we want to name it after you. I said, you know what, that's kind of selfish. So instead of naming it after me, how about I donate you all this car, this vehicle, and then you can name it after yourself. And so that's what we did. So I used to do that. I used to put my shoes right here. I don't think you're supposed to. So this is the meet and greet. Lots of people came and showed out. Big shout out to everybody that came to the meet and greet, to meet and to greet us. So. I could have had a table, but my table would have been like this meet and greet. Just full of opportunity.
Dry, huh?
My hair's not dry. But your hands will make some
No,
nice snakeskin shoes.
You do what you can. And what you're not gonna do, all that's gonna be edited out. I'm gonna tell you that much. If I see any of this on there, oh, I'm striking the case, bro. You talking about me and your wife?
Okay, see?
Oh, we're not gonna edit that part out, are we?
What is wrong with you, man?
So, I'm so proud of you right now.
Oh, man.
Real talk.
Thank you, man.
I'm like so proud of you. I was thinking about it today, man, and every now and then I reflect.
I appreciate that.
But I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of how you evolved, dude.
Thank you.
And you're doing some game-changing things, and I'm so proud of you.
You know, you opened a lot of doors. Not only just opened a lot of doors for me to do comedy, but you were like one of my very early exposures to Christian comedy. When I was a kid, my dad had a Jonathan Slocum CD, and I wore that CD out where he took it from me because I kept quoting the jokes. And then since then, I hadn't seen no more Christian comedy until you did the medicine.
No, really, the first one.
Praise Place. I was there.
So here's the crazy thing about that, dude. That was my first set ever.
I was there.
First set ever, and then I just recorded it.
That's the first time you ever did comedy.
Ever did a comedy.
I was there. I had the DVD. I used to watch the DVD.
You enjoy bringing it for people, but it's more of a healing for you. So dude, when you get the opportunity to be around like this stuff, dude, you soak it in, and this is more for like me, bro. I'm serious. This is for me, bro.
I learned a lot. Keep dress pants in the car. Like that's the first thing that I learned was you gotta keep some dress pants.
So this ignorant fool, I done sat here and filled out everything him. He said the first thing he learned was keep a pair of dress pants in the car.
What? I'm just saying I don't want to be out of order.
Excellence is the standard, not the goal.
You know, keep some dress pants in the car.
But no, so it's just that style and that technique of being able to take what you have and dress it to such a level that you could, the platter that you present it on. Analogy I always use to people, I said, you can go to Ruth Chris and get a steak, and I can either bring it to you on beautiful china, or I can bring it to you in a garbage can and tell you to pick which one you want. You're gonna pick the beautiful china because how it was presented. Same thing about comedy. Because both of them was beautiful steaks from Ruth Chris, but you chose the china just because of the presentation of it. And that's the thing I believe about comedy, dude. I believe we can talk about anything under the sun, but it's the technique of how you dress it and the uniqueness of it on how you deliver it to the people that it's still thought-provoking and it's funny at the same time.
I was talking to Aaron Soros about it, and how I feel like clean comedians have to be so much more creative.
Oh, absolutely.
And so much more clever with how we present, because anybody can laugh at the F word, anybody can laugh at the B word, because it's that shock value.
We're talking about fine and booger?
No, I'm talking about
If you're
Whoa.
clean all the time, off stage too, it's not work.
It's not
right.
work.
It's just you.
Right.
He smiled through things. He just smiled through things. You be the highlight. It's just okay.
Like, Tyrese, your dog just died. Oh, for real? Oh, man, that's stupid dog.
He cried.
Tyrese, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Hey man, I'm gonna just be real with you. Henry was talking about you.
I know, I heard you talking about me when y'all was coming up, talking about some dog named Tyrese. You don't think you ain't think
I didn't say that. That's not what I said.
What'd you say?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I know, man. We was just talking about how you
See? Hey, I was like, why are you been calling me like a dog?
No, like a dog. We said you would be smiling. Somebody could say, Tyrese, your dog just died. And you would just be smiling anyway. Be like, oh man, I love that dog. That's what Henry said.
No, that was you, because I was like, why is everything
hello? Oh, you had to warm up, do what you gotta do. Listen, I gotta change my drawers so it's late.
Yeah.
First of all, you gonna shower?
He don't bathe.
Yeah, he doesn't
Sound
take
like you
showers.
just changed.
I do.
I
do shower.
You don't take showers, bro.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
I mean, you just complained about dirt being on your forehead on Monday.
That was not dirt. I got a skin condition.
No, it's called dirt.
No, it's not. I got a skin condition.
It's called filth.
I don't know what
Exactly, that's what it's called.
You know, yeah.
They still trying to figure it out.
Triflingness.
They running tests.
Oh, is
It's
he
called
recording?
hashtag I
They're running tests.
This isn't good for his videography.
He got that colon virus.
He got that colon virus. Okay. God, I thank you for this day. I thank you for the opportunity that we have to advance your kingdom through humor, through comedy, God. I thank you for the gifts that stand in the circle and the opportunity and the platform that we have to share. Pray that each of us go out and do our best. So God, that we use the gifts that you gave us. We pray for the people that are in the audience.
Absolutely make a huge difference. And if you did not get your donation, our volunteers are ready and available anytime during the show. Thank you so much.
Now please, before we get started,
It's time. It's the biggest show I ever done.
this young man is a young man I can connect to. I love him to death. He's my boy. Y'all put your hands together and make some love for my dude, Evan Terrence.
Grand Rapids, make some noise! It's good to see you all. Grand Rapids showed up all up in the balcony and everything. Y'all are here. Don't look up there. There's nobody up there. Y'all look good though. Clap for yourselves. Y'all are amazing. Happy to be here, man. Now, I keep hearing Shirley. I know goodness. And I know mercy. But who is Shirley and why is she following me? All the days of my life, she don't get tired at all? Shirley don't need a break? I never understood it. I never understood the book of Numbers. You see, I think the book of Numbers is an obsolete book. Now, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to the Bible. I'm just saying, well, let's do this. Raise your hand if you can quote me a scripture out of the book of Numbers right now. Dante, you don't count, put your hand down. That's it, that's what I thought. So I'm not saying it's not an important book, I'm just saying nobody's reading it. You see, I think Numbers is demonic. You see, God is not the author of confusion. And Numbers sometimes confuse me, they throw me off, so I don't believe it's of God. I'm gonna give you a brief little history lesson. You see, in the beginning, when Satan was in heaven still, his name was Lucifer back then, he didn't change his name until later. You see, and when he left, he took a third of the angels with him. A third is a fraction. You're not picking it up. That's evil. That's demonic. So Numbers is just, I don't get it. We ain't preaching from it. So I never understood Numbers. But the biggest thing that I never understood in church was this whole whooping thing and why parents were so big on wanting to whoop. You see, they would use scripture to try and justify their violence. You see what I'm saying? They will pick the scriptures they want to use to support their claims to whoop their child. Spare the rod, spoil the child. You know what I'm saying? Ephesians 6:1, children obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Okay, but what about the scripture that says parents not provoke not your child onto it? I don't know what it is because my parents never used it. They never said that scripture. What I'm saying is they don't ever use those scriptures. They just want to whoop. See, and I'm not talking about like a little tap. I'm talking about a whooping. You got to say that H on there. Whoop. In the Greek, it's whoop. Okay? The Hebrew, you understand? You see, there's a difference between whooping and spanking. I think I need to take a brief moment to extrapolate, to exegete the text for you just a little bit. You see, now, let's see, a spanking is like green bean casserole. A spanking is like green bean casserole. But a whooping is a big pot of greens that's got ham hocks on it that's been simmering for about a day and a half. You understand? I need to move over here for a second. All right, so a spanking is like shake and bake chicken. You see, it looks golden crispy on the outside, but it's a little pink and runny on the inside. Because they only put it on 325 and left it in for 15 minutes. They didn't put no flavor on it. You see, that's a spanking. But a whooping is a two-piece with a biscuit. Do you understand? Okay, they don't got me over here. See, now I come this way. You see, a spanking is like a Crystal Light with a sweet and low or some Splenda in there. You know, we don't, right? But a whooping is a big pitcher Kool-Aid with so much Domino sugar, it says type 2 on the outside of it. You understand? That's the difference between a spanking and a whooping. You see, like Sammy might get a spanking, but Saquon is getting a whooping. You feel me? Mary might get a spanking, but Martinique getting her tail whooped. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lucy, get back here, Lucy. Lucy might get a spanking, but LaQuinda gotta go get a switch. And that switch better be thick. You understand what I'm saying? It's a difference between the two, okay? So I grew up getting whoopings, not spankings. You understand the difference? You see, and parents would threaten you with a whooping. Smile for the picture before I give you a whooping. Well, you know what? Now I don't feel like smiling at all. Go do that dance for your grandma before you get a whooping. I don't want to dance. Teaching us to dance? Before we gonna get beat? What are you doing? You know, it's just the whoopings to manipulate our emotions. See, I grew up in church, and I'm one of 3 boys, and we weren't bad. We were just behaviorally challenged. Is what I like to say. You see, we grew up in church, and I mean like a Pentecostal church. I'm talking about the kind of church where the women, you know, the nurses, they dress up in that white, like, nurse outfit with the flat white shoes, in the white hat. Oh, don't not laugh like this wasn't the church you went to. You probably, if you're not laughing, it's because your mom wore that to church. We can't dress up for Halloween, but y'all can play hospital every Sunday. Ain't none of y'all went to no nursing school, but you gonna put on, and then the junior nurses wear the red stripe. What is that? Somebody choking here, all you gonna do is call Jesus. You don't have no type of training. You bring mints and water to the preacher. We all thirsty. I can't get a cup of water. Give me a little 8-ounce styrofoam cup of water and somebody chewing on the rim. Sorry, I was a little angry. That was a little built up. That was built up. What was I talking about? Jeez, that was fresh. I didn't plan on saying that. But sometimes, see, comedy is therapy, and it just kind of comes out. You know, I didn't mean to say that, but my mom was a nurse when I was a kid, and she gave everybody else water, but we couldn't go get a drink of water in church. I don't understand. It's hot. I'm sweating like everybody else. I can't go get a drink? Dang. Goodness gracious.